My name is Swani Barrow and I'm the PRO of the 9 Nights of Lights Committee. And tonight we are live in the Botanical Garden for 9 Nights of Lights. Tonight is our Pan Night, and if you stay tuned, you're going to experience a Botanical Garden Christmas. Tonight is our Pan Nights featuring Yulu Pan movement. So guys, stick around and let's enjoy Pan. Okay, so can you tell me your name?
Rodney Small,
Right. And you are the.
president of the European movement.
Okay, so as the president of the European movement, what does this night mean to you?
Um, well, for me personally, it means a whole lot, you know what I mean? And to see the tremendous support that this event has been getting for the past year, because the last year when we decided to collaborate with the Nine Nights Committee, the turnout and the response that we were getting was great. And even the committee acknowledged that, and we are grateful to be twinning this event with the Nine Nights Committee. But for me as a panelist, it's really a tremendous feeling to see that we also have another opportunity and an avenue to showcase our younger panelists and our bands on a whole. So it's really a good feeling, and I just want to encourage persons to continue to support in the venture.
Okay, so can you tell me a little bit more about the program tonight?
Well, Christmas on Steel have been around for a while, where the European movement is concerned, you know what I mean? I came and met it happening, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to bring my own innovation to it, to see where, you know what I mean, we can add ambience to the whole aspect of it. Tonight, the theme for tonight is things we love, you know what I mean? You know, during Christmas there's a lot of things that we love. So we decided to let the bands select stuff that they love about Christmas, and that's what's happening here. So right now the band that is playing behind us is playing Ham. You know what I mean? That's one of the things that they love about Christmas, ham. So the idea was really to give us things that we all can relate to, not just as the players, but as the patrons, you know what I mean? And to highlight things that we do and love as Caribbean people during Christmas.
Okay, so can you tell me the different bands that are here tonight?
Of course, we have Sinal Euphonium, Starlift Steel Orchestra, Southeast, Excess Steel, Epic, and Elite Steel Orchestra. We currently have 8 functioning bands, but we have 7 tonight. The other one couldn't make it for various reasons, but it's really a good feeling to see that we have all these bands, because over the years, you know, we've been losing bands, but now we are gaining bands, and I think we're at a turning point in the industry where we're seeing a lot of players coming into the industry. We currently have over 1,500 band players overall in the nation, and we want to keep continuing and encouraging the players. So events like these and even more to come will help to encourage a lot of the players, because, you know, as young people we like to see things happening, and once that's not happening then they start losing interest. So again, we want to big up the Nine Nights Committee for partnering with the European movement, and we look forward to more activities from the committee outside of Christmas. Yeah.
And what about the sponsors? Tell me a little about the sponsors.
The European movement, and I'm making a call to the business houses. We don't have any sponsors. Everything here tonight is funded by the European movement. We don't have a subvention, although a lot of persons think that the government pump a lot of money into it. There's a lot of personal resources and different relationships that we have been developing over the years with different people who help to push the art form. So I am calling on the business houses to really come forward and support the steel pan fraternity, because again, it's a wealth of talent and a lot of young people involved, you know what I mean? And we have to nurture and encourage the young people.
All right, thank you, Rodney. Good night. Can you tell me your name?
BJ Davis.
Is this your first time in Nine Nights?
It is, yes, yeah, first time.
Wow. And tell me, how are you feeling being in the garden for 9 Nights of Lights?
For the first time, it's really nice. I've been hearing about it. I decided to come tonight because my son is one of the kids who loves pan. So he's running about somewhere, but he loves the pan. So that's why I came here, basically.
So which pan group is he playing for tonight?
He isn't playing for any pan group. He started to train with XS. So that's his basically the band he's waiting for right now to play.
Okay, so you had a chance to walk around the garden. Which part is your best part? Like
by the pond. Yeah, by the pond. So
do you think that you're gonna come back for another night tonight?
Yes, I will. I am very much impressed. I like it. The turnout is very good. I'm sure that as the nights go on, they're gonna have more people. So I have no problem with that. I will be back.
So seeing it's Christmas, do you want to give a shout out to friends, family, loved ones, anybody overseas?
My daughter had a birthday a couple of days ago, but she's in another country. So happy birthday belated birthday to my daughter. A shout out to my mom, who's at home right now, and my son wherever he is.
Thank you, take care. So good night. Can you tell me your names?
Jordana.
Sylvester.
And is this the first time being in the garden for 9 nights of lights?
For this year?
For first time.
No. I've been here last year as well.
You too?
Same, several times.
And tell me, what keeps you coming back? What is it?
The lights.
The lights?
Yeah, I'm mesmerized by the lights.
What
Yeah.
about you?
Madongo.
Oh my, Modongo bakes. Everybody is just interested in eating this bakes. All right, okay. So tell me, is this your first time being here for the pan night?
No, I was here last night for pan night as well.
So you're
Last year.
so you love pan?
Yeah.
You play pan?
Nope.
You play pan?
Used to.
Used to?
Yeah.
All right. For which pan group?
GHS Steel Orchestra.
So tell me a bit more about how you feel being in the garden, Christmas time, 9 nights of lights, botanical Christmas. Tell me how you feel, and
For me, it's just a wonderful time to just come and hang out with family and friends, right? Because that's my wife, and we come here to hang out with our other friends who just ran away from the camera because they're really camera shy. But yeah, that's what we do like every year. We just pick a time and we come here and just hang out and make it an event for us.
sounds good. What about you?
I like the lights. We actually come to gardens regularly outside of this. So it's just nice to see gardens at night instead of during the day. And taking all the pan, watch everybody have fun.
All right, so it's Christmas time, and we want you to give a shout out to your friends, your family, maybe people overseas or somebody who have never been here. A shout out.
Shout out to everybody out there. Inviting you to come down here to the gardens and take us in for yourself, right? Just seeing it on camera, it doesn't do it justice. The atmosphere is really cool, right? So you gotta come and experience this, all right?
What about you?
Shout out to all my family overseas who are not here to experience this. I hope you managed to catch this on television. And also special shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Searles who could not be here tonight. We're living it up in your memory.
All right, so thank you guys for speaking with us, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You too, thanks for having us.
All right, thanks.
Take care.
Good night.
Good night.
What's your name?
My name is Dion Allen,
And can you tell me which band you're representing tonight?
the San Euphonium Steel Orchestra.
All right, and is it your first time playing, being a part of our pan night?
Yes, it is.
It is your first time?
Yes, it's actually my first time here at the Botanical Gardens for 9 nights as well.
Okay, so tell me, how are you feeling? Are you loving it? Tell me.
Oh yes, I'm certainly loving it because it's been a while I've had a chance to play in a pan competition. I don't get to drum with my steel band as often as I used to. So it's really an exhilarating feeling for me right now. Very excited.
What about the lights? I mean, you say you've never been to 9 nights of lights. So seeing all this, seeing the garden lit with these beautiful lights, tell me how does that make you feel?
Oh, it's really lovely to look at. It's a beautiful sight. It really adds to the ambience of the Botanical Gardens. On its own, the Botanical Gardens is very beautiful, but these lights just enhance it that much more.
Right. And are you working with any young people? I know the president said that they're giving the young people a chance to be a part of this. What about your Sign Hill? Tell me about the group of people that are here. Are they young people or a mix?
Yes, actually the group that was here tonight, they were mostly juniors, so they're from the junior band.
Okay.
There were only about 2 senior members just adding to that outfit. And I was really impressed with them. I actually didn't get a chance to practice before tonight, so when I felt the vibe while you were playing, I was really impressed with them.
And how do you feel about working with youths and young people?
Oh, it's a really good experience, to be honest, because in the young people, they have a lot of exuberance, they have a lot of energy. So what they really need is that direction, just to push them in that right direction and to put the energy to good use.
All right, so seeing that it's 9 nights and it's Christmas time, I'm giving you the opportunity to give a shout out to a friend, a loved one, anyone.
Well, I'd like to say a pleasant evening to all my loved ones, my family, my close friends. I just want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Remember the reason for the season. We're celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ after all. So in all of the enjoyment and all of the merriment, please remember that is the reason we're celebrating Christmas.
Thank you for speaking to me, and take care. Merry Christmas.
Same to you. Take
Bye.
care.
Good night. Can you tell me your name?
Good night. I'm Marlon Anton James, the musical arranger for Excess Steel.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about tonight's production.
Well, we did a medley of songs, and by medley we mean it's a mixture of songs. You would notice that we did it non-stop. It took quite a bit of practice, but I'm pleased with the production tonight, with the presentation tonight. We had some challenges in the start, so the practice was actually delayed, but we came through. I'm satisfied with the performance, and from the response of the crowd, I think they're satisfied as well.
So is it the first time that your band has been a part of 9 Nights Pan Night?
Well, Excess Steel is a young band. We came into existence in 2018, so this year is actually the second year. We actually did a pair last year after just 3 months of practice. We did a pair last year, so this is our second appearance for 9 Nights.
Okay, so, other than the pan music, tell me, how do you feel about being in the Botanical Gardens for 9 Nights of Light?
Well, I think it's a spectacular occasion. I love the dynamism. I heard you on the news, actually, talking about the different activities on the different nights. And I think that offers to Vincentian some diversity at this time that we so love. The movie night, the kids come out with their comforters and their pillows and so on. The pan night is a favorite, I could tell by the crowd here tonight. And so I really think it's a good event, and I hope that it will be sustained through the years.
So are you going to attend any other nights other than the pan night?
I plan on being here tomorrow. I plan on being here the night after tomorrow, and the night after, the night after.
So, okay, it's Christmas, and we want to give a shout out. We're giving you an opportunity to give a shout out to a loved one or a friend, or even if you want to just encourage persons to come out to 9 Nights, because this is the place to be.
All right, so I know my mother is probably looking. She is a TV fanatic. So the first shout out would go to my mother. She's my biggest cheerleader. She's a strong supporter of this band. So shout out, Mommy. We shout out all the parents and the supporters of Excess Steel from the village of Peruvian Vale. Actually, we are based in Argyle, the Argyle Primary School. So the villages of Peruvian Vale and Bayaboo and Spring and all the supporters from there, I shout them out tonight. And I just want to encourage them to come on out to 9 Nights. The vibe is nice tonight. And I have heard, I wasn't last year, I didn't quite do what I wanted, but I have heard of the experience, and so I myself plan on being here tomorrow and the other nights and so on and so on. Yeah.
Nice. All right, thank you, Mala, and I wish you all the best, and I pray that you have a really enjoyable time at the other nights and the other nights and the other nights, and take care. Merry Christmas.
All right, thank you very much for having me, and it was a pleasure.
All right, so can you tell me your name?
Kingsley Hero Roberts,
And you're representing which band?
Starlift Steel Orchestra.
Starlift. Tell me about your production for tonight.
Oh, beautiful. If you notice, there's a lot of youths, so there's a lot of junior players. We have to mold them somewhat, so around this time is the best time to do so. And they did well.
All right, so tell me how many young people are in the band tonight?
Wow. I'm just going to give you a rough number because I just tell them to come out. You know what I mean? We didn't bring the quantity of instruments for everybody, so we had a lot of people sharing. So I'll say approximately 36, 37.
And your band played already?
Yeah, we played first. We asked to play first because we are every morning on the 9 morning train, so it's difficult for us. So we want to play first so we can get ready for tomorrow morning.
All right, so in terms of 9 nights, what does this night mean to you? I know you're used to 9 mornings, but now it's 9 nights. So what does it mean to you to be here in the garden and be playing pan music?
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, I am from Old Montrose, and this is Old Montrose I'm standing here, right? And Gans, I mean, from since it started, I think it's a lovely idea. One of the reasons why a lot of people, it's difficult for them to be getting up that time in the morning, you know, so once they can do there, they can do here. It's easy for them to do here. Come here 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, have a good time, go home, have a nice rest, get up in the morning, you may have to walk, you know, but getting up in the morning 4 and 5 o'clock, it's not for everyone.
So do you think this is something that Starlift will be a part of, you know, because this is an annual event, so is this something that you want to continue being a part of?
Of course, because as I said before, I am in Montrose. Starlift is not originally from Montrose, but spent most of our years in Montrose. And this moment we're still in Montrose. So sure, it's part of us. So we love what's happening here.
So you know we are in the Christmas season and we are in 9 nights. So I want you to give a shout out to someone, send a Christmas greeting, something.
Okay, well first to all the panists, all the pan lovers, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to my family, a lot of friends in the Caribbean, in the US, you know, we are all over. You know, Starlift family is all over. I mean, we are 50 plus years old, so you know what I'm talking about, you know. So I just want to say to everybody, to the universe, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year coming from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Thank you, Hero. Okay, hi. Tell me your name.
Dusty Samuel.
And you're playing for which band?
Starlight Steel Orchestra.
So I guess you love pan music. Tell me, how do you feel about playing pan in the Botanical Garden?
Well, I feel pretty good. I enjoy it very much.
Is this your first time being in, is this your first time attending 9 Nights of Lights?
Yes, please.
And tell me, what about the garden you like the most?
The prettiness.
The lights?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, thanks for talking to us, and you have a Merry Christmas. All right, thanks. All right, so good night. What's your name?
Good night. My name is Colette Myers.
And why are you here in the gardens tonight?
Well, as you can hear in the background, I'm here for steel pan. I've been a steel pan player for years. I've played with many different bands. I also teach steel band. That's one of my newly registered business. It's called Gemini, Jhemonhi, where I teach steel pan.
And tell me, what is your feeling being in the garden for pan? Tell me, how do you feel right now?
Well, from last year was the first, I think. And the vibe, it just matched the whole Christmas feeling. I was so excited to come. Last year I was here early, this year I'm here early because Christmas and pan, it's a beautiful union. So you can't in St. Vincent have Christmas and not hear pan, not hear parang, not hear anything.
So are you here alone? Or are you here with someone?
Oh, I'm here by myself.
You're alone. I thought you were here with a little your son or a daughter or something.
I don't have kids.
Oh, sorry.
I have a nephew, but tomorrow for him.
All right. So, seeing it's Christmas season, I want you to just send a shout out to friends, family, or even somebody who have never been to 9 Nights of Lights. You have something to tell them?
Come.
Well said, well said, well said. All right, thanks for talking with us. Take care. Merry Christmas.
Same to you, darling.
Thank you. Okay, so can you tell me your name and which band you're representing?
My name is Tilala Webb. I'm the captain of the Signing Euphonium Steel Orchestra.
And is this your first year being at 9 Nights of Lights?
No, we played last year for the same competition last year.
All right, so tell me about your production for this year. What was it like preparing for this event?
Well, right now my band kind of rebuilding. As you can see, we have the junior band we're playing tonight. Most of the kids around primary school age and a few in secondary school and college. It's kind of tough getting them here for tonight, but you know, we're getting all together and we really something nice. I feel really proud of them tonight.
Right, so are you loving the garden itself, the setting itself? Tell me about the setting.
Well, the garden is my area, and I love flowers, I love plants. And I love the setting. It's very nice. You know, the lights are very pretty nice and looking very decorated very nicely. And it's really nice. I love it.
So, seeing that it's Christmas season, do you have an encouragement, a shout out, something that you want to send to those persons who are listening us and maybe have not visited 9 Nights? Is there any encouragement or anything that you want to tell them?
I want to encourage everyone to bring the kids, bring the family, come out, see the lights, enjoy the garden. It's lovely. It's a beautiful thing to see. Come and enjoy some of the music over here. A beautiful culture show over here. It's lovely. Bring the family, bring the kids, enjoy the night.
All right, thank you, take care. All right then, so you just had a taste of what Pan Night at 9 Nights of Lights is like. Trust me, even now, we still have more bands to come, and I'm telling you, tonight was epic. And for those persons who weren't able to be a part of this night, catch us next year for 9 Nights of Lights.
Merry Christmas to you guys, coming from Access Steel Orchestra.
Good night, can you tell me your name?
Good night, I'm Kalisha Solomon, I'm the chairperson for the 9 Nights Committee.
And tell me, how did the concept of 9 Nights of Lights originated?
Well, it came from a committee idea in 2015, the 250th anniversary of the Botanic Gardens. The committee came together to do a year-long celebration, and this was part of the end of the year festivities for December.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit more about the lights, the designs, what type of lights we have in the gardens? Tell me about that.
Well, we have an array of lights. We have from rope lights to string lights to solar lights, all kind of lights inside the gardens. The designs were done by Ms. Colin Peters and her team here at the gardens. They came together and they put together a concept which we had a designer draw for us on paper, and then we went about and put that into what you see here tonight.
So tell me about, the production this year. Was it bigger than last year, or it's like, the same?
Well, at the beginning of the year, we weren't sure what was going to happen. And then with the coronavirus, we didn't know if we were going to have a 9 Nights. And we kind of looked for a downscale version of the 9 Nights, but it's turning out to be more than what we expected. Yes.
So tell me a little about the vibes. How do you feel? I know tonight this place is jam-packed. Tell me how you feel seeing so many people in the gardens for 9 Nights of Lights.
Overwhelmed, because we have been doing this for 6 years now. And in our 6th year, we could finally say that people know about 9 Nights of Lights.
All right, so it's Christmas season and we're giving you an opportunity to give a shout out. And as the chair of 9 Nights, for persons who have never been to 9 Nights before, what do you have to tell them?
To come out, you can't afford to miss this. It's lights, it's food, it's entertainment, it's something for everyone. You got to be here.
All right, thank you, Kalisha. Take care. Merry Christmas to my family, my brother, my sister-in-law in America. I just had a little niece. She's a preemie baby. So I am wishing her Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love you guys.